Thank you for visiting the Coin Surreys channel again. The XRP one-day chart looks like this. As we sit here at 63 cents, we experienced a retreat. The slow but steady ascent is back in full swing now. I keep hearing that Bitcoin will reach a new all-time high in the coming days. And everyone seems to be predicting that this week will be monumental for cryptocurrency. The truth, though, remains a mystery. I prefer to take it easy, be patient, and watch how things work out. I feel terrible for all the people that invested in XRP 2 years ago, only to see their money go down the drain. You know who I feel sorry for? Everyone who has given up on XRP in the last moments before we cross the mat. For the simple reason that all of our predictions regarding XRP are finally coming to fruition. Remember when we were all agog about the new financial system that's currently taking shape? We predicted XRP's global rollout and the payment rails that are going up all the time. And now the banks are getting into the cryptocurrency game. Then you decide to stop believing in XRP. To put it bluntly, I don't get it. And you know what? I feel terrible for those who never got into cryptocurrency and for those who, when you tried to bring up the subject with them, simply weren't interested. Last week, I was working for a multi-millionaire. You know, it was then that we began discussing cryptocurrency. Oh, that's all magical fairy dust. It's not worth a damn, he says. The wealthy speak that way about cryptocurrency because they have become wealthy under the current financial system. Unfortunately, all these millionaires will be left behind when the existing financial system collapses. And now, we're going to join the ranks of the top 1%. Right now, that's precisely where we're going. However, you must possess the appropriate cryptocurrency, and XRP isn't the only one. It's for this reason that I constantly stress the need of diversification. For example, you may get some XDCH bars or XLM. Consider Nexera, Algo, and IOTA. They're all good. Numerous excellent cryptocurrencies exist, each with the potential to significantly increase your wealth. Plus, everyone is always asking why you're so interested in XRP. There is a lot of excitement surrounding XRP, which is why I give it more attention than the others. Also, I'd like to lend you a hand while you navigate it, so you can acquire that fortune-altering sum. The wealthiest generation in human history is being created as a result of a $90 trillion transfer. The boomers' planned wealth transfer to the millennials over the next 2 decades is now a topic of conversation. Regarding the requirements to become one of the top 1% of earners in the United States, however, I would like to draw attention to the following, according to Knight Frank. Membership in the club currently costs $5.8 million. Because the question, how much XRP should I be holding, comes up frequently among XRP investors. It's helpful to frame it in this way. No one could actually offer you that amount, as I've told you before. But let's take a step back and look at the big picture. Therefore, consider it in this way. With 10,000 XRP, you would have $1 million if its value increased to $100. Joining the new 1% would be possible with 10,000 XRP at a price of $589, giving you over $6 million. When you're in XRP, that's all everybody ever speaks about. Could it be that enchanted 589? In today's video, I'll attempt to explain it and give you a little background on where it comes from. When exactly will Ripple's XRP be available? These crypto exchange experts offer unexpected responses if you reach the desired $500 milestone. Allow me to tell you something regarding this now. Their estimate puts the completion date at 2050. Plus, I believe they're completely mistaken. Well, that may happen within the next several pulls of yours because it absolutely can think about tokenization alone. I think they're going to great lengths to avoid looking stupid when they say that. Consider the benefit that will result from that. With all the money changing hands, XRP can't be sitting pretty at such a low price. Consider derivatives, custody, and Ripple's ability to unlock our Vostro accounts. Imagine a world where XRP Keek becomes scarce due to the high demand for this cryptocurrency. I'm not referring to individual investors here. Rather, I'm referring to the largest companies in the world, who will undoubtedly desire XRP for international payments. However, we can get there through a myriad of stories. From the beginning, my focus has been on one thing: Ripple's potential to take Swift's market share and become the ultimate millionaire maker through XRP, which has been the subject of speculation about an IPO and a potential settlement with the SEC. With the XRP ledger being developed and the XRP ETF about to follow, the future seems promising. When it comes to XRP, the future is always bright. We're all already wealthy. It's just happening very slowly, but surely. Simply put, we are patiently awaiting the most significant financial trend shift that the world has ever seen. Put it in your mind. As of this year, Swift has reached the age of 50. Ripple and XRP have appeared out of nowhere. Swift already has the ability to set up rails built in. Additionally, they are interwoven with the bricks. That is why I expressed my doubt that it will last till 2050, not till we reach 589. But I believe that Ripples will likely go public next year, or at the very latest by the end of 2020. When it comes to initial public offerings, regarding the exchange-traded funds, I am uncertain about the potential benefit of that. I am more concerned about the practical applications of XRP, so I don't really investigate that. A new asset class was last developed 150 years ago, and now we are in the era of institutional adoption. Are you getting the idea that being impatient is a waste of a once-in-100,000 chance? It makes no difference if you're in a rush for anything in this market. This is already taking place, and it's unfolding before our very eyes. And yet, no one seems to grasp just how massive this is. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance, and you can either seize it and become wealthy, or you may let yourself be left behind. Keep in mind that the necessary infrastructure and technology for digital asset adoption by institutions has already been put in place. The question is when exactly this will happen, and it's right here for you to see. Much of the necessary infrastructure and technology for institutional adoption has already been established. According to several speakers, the last hurdle is now waiting for regulatory clearance. Everyone is eagerly anticipating that. Also, I'll be discussing how banks, at least in the US, I believe, are already involved with Ripple and are secretly working behind the scenes to violate those non-disclosure agreements. However, that is the source of that epical moment that is often discussed. A Big Bang migration has been discussed by the International Monetary Fund and other major financial institutions. However, it is often said that the moon boys within the cryptocurrency industry are the ones who first mentioned it. No, this is the institution's way of revealing the future in order to bring everything full circle. Then there's David Schwartz, who was born 11/16, 69,589. A total of 621 births occurred throughout the lifetime of Elon Musk. You get 360 when you multiply 8 by 9. However, consider David Schwartz's previous comments regarding Bait 9. He has dropped hints about it multiple times. There are 589 people who have followed David Schwartz. I promise you that this is neither a typo or a stroke of luck. This was printed on the bag when I placed my delivery order. Inverted. It's probably 6 or 8S, but I'm not sure. Take a look at this $589 check for an example of the type of thing I should never tweet. I will turn the switch on for semi-zero. 589 Bitcoin. Once again, David Schwartz. I was merely being gassed. I swear, I didn't intend to seriously promote wild conspiracy theories when I saw this the other day. Also, the cost of diesel is $589. Is this just a coincidence? Then, alternatively, is 589 the world's money transfer magic number? I suppose it depends on how much faith you have in my abilities. For now, I'm simply waiting for us to pass the dollar mark before we discuss future plans. While there may be a lack of clarity due to sufficient precedents, it is instances like this within the XRP community that continue to support the idea of blockchain adoption acceleration in the US. Include crypto jargon, UCC laws, and recent SEC court losses. And I'll be happy. There is a legal approach to build blockchain-based services. Behind the scenes in the US, I believe, are a lot of things happening. Also, I expect a plethora of monumental news. When Gary leaves the SEC and a new official takes his place, it will be a watershed moment for the cryptocurrency industry as a whole, as more than simply XRP will emerge on that day. Cryptocurrencies are going to crop out one after the other. Overnight, the entire narrative surrounding cryptocurrency will shift. because of their dominant position in the present correspondent banking system. JP Morgan must spearhead the blockchain transformation if it is to materialize. Indeed, JP Morgan is involved with the on-demand liquidity, which handles over 50% of all SWIFT ISO transactions worldwide. They also have a presentation about Ripple that they share with market makers. Is JP Morgan the one who must take the lead now? That is the central inquiry. I do know that this is the earlier mapping that extends all the way to 2020. Additionally, JP Morgan is exhibiting the new financial structure. Having said that, I feel compelled to mention that Jamie Dimon appears to be quite concerned about the future of Basel III. In addition, that will be effective as of January 20th, 2025. Therefore, no one knows how important JP Morgan will be following Basel III, for the simple reason that we are all blind to what is ahead. Everyone here is just guessing as to what's going on. On the other hand, JP Morgan was an integral component of the emerging financial system from the very beginning. Returning to a time before 2020 is also an option. Additionally, JP Morgan was consistently brought up. I am aware of this. Though, if you observe the current state of affairs, looking at Ripple's money transmitter license in the US reveals that they are collecting licenses to power XRP. Therefore, something is happening behind the scenes. Almost immediately, right now, everything is being set up. Even in court, I had the impression that Gary is trying to put off the inevitable by using Ripple. At this very moment, I believe there is a reason why that is occurring. I feel like we're witnessing the plot of a film unfold. Everyone becomes wealthy by the film's conclusion. That is my sincere desire. I purchased XRP on the first day. Looking at it, though, it is currently sitting at 63 cents, where it is slowly rising. My wish is that it remains thus this week as well. Here we go again. No one could claim that this market is completely stable, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we can pop off and restore the XRP community's enthusiasm. Presently, the only story I've heard is that Bitcoin will reach a new all-time high very soon. Watch how it unfolds. But in the meantime, keep your optimism and patience, and let's amass wealth together. There it is. The video concludes. I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel and give me a like. Muchas gracias. Depart.